I got a question from, hello everyone, first of all. I got a question from Brian Anderson. He wants to know how to build muscles in pigeons. I think he's thinking along the wrong lines, but let me answer his question first, and then I'll explain why I think he's thinking along the wrong lines. In order to build muscle, you have to provide all the amino acids, and there are 9 essential amino acids. They are in brew yeast. So if you want to build muscle, provide your birds with all the amino acids they need, especially brew yeast, and your birds will build muscle. They do that by exercising and flying around and getting in condition. That's one way to build muscles on your birds. But I think you're thinking along the wrong lines, Brian. Excuse me. You want your pigeons to fly long and fast. And you're thinking that the muscles will have something to do with that. And yes, that's true. They do need the muscles. But what's more important is the condition of the muscles. Now, how do you achieve that? How do you get your birds to be in condition? Kind of like a marathon runner where they can run 26 miles in 2.5 hours, less than 2.5 hours. That's your goal. That's what you're trying to achieve. In order to do that and understand it, I think you got to look up the Cori cycle. I did a video on it, but look it up, the Cori cycle. What the Cori cycle does to athletes that are in condition, it takes the lactic acid down to the liver and converts it into ATP, which is the energy that the birds utilize to fly and use for endurance. Whether they blink their eyes or whatever they do, you need ATP. When you understand that, you'll have an idea. Now, you'll have an idea as to why the pigeons can fly for hours and hours and hours on end. And they're not using protein to utilize that energy. They're basically using fats. You combine that information with my booklet and how to get the pigeons to fly directly home, and you're going to do very, very well. I'm trying to think here. What you want, Brian, is your birds to be in top condition and be able to fly for hours and hours on end, and at a quick, strong pace. Yes, it takes muscles to do that, but not bulk muscles, not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't need big, strong, muscular birds. In fact, that might even hinder them. What you want is muscles that can utilize the energy real quick and long. That's your goal as far as conditioning goes. And that's why you have to train the birds and you have to train them hard. Again, I'm going to say it. You combine that knowledge of conditioning with what's in the book. The booklet will get the birds to fly out of the basket and directly home. So while, yes, It's muscles that function to give the birds the ability to do it. It's not big, bulky muscles. It's the type of muscle they have and the type of circulation that they have that allows them to do that and do it consistently for a long period of time. I hope I'm leading you down the right path here. I hope I'm answering your question so that you understand. It's not so much the muscle as it is the conditioning and the motivation. Okay, Brian, thank you for asking the question. It was a good question. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, and thank you for watching.